Hey, what up everyone? I'm SINNYCOOL and this is Gems of War. Well, it's more like a channel update, I guess. It's not all about Gems of War, but it's mostly about Gems of War, and there will be Gems of War playing in the background. So, yeah, just my usual intro there. I will touch on P99 and other games and stuff, but yeah, it's not going to be a happy video. But it's not a sad video. It's not the end or anything yet. But I feel like I do have like one foot out the door maybe. It's just, and it's not even really me. Like I don't really quit. I'm not a quitter. But you know how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you're fired or you're laid off or something happens to where somebody else wants something else and you just get caught up in it and you're just, you know, they take over, whatever. You know, I'm sure some of y'all out there feel me. Anyway, been doing this for almost 7 years now. It'll be 7 years of YouTube. 7 years of Gems of War, really, too. I did my first Gems of War video April 30th, 2017. I don't think anybody else on YouTube can say that, except for maybe big old Mr. T out there. Seen many come and go, and yeah, people don't really talk about them anymore, so it's not like anything I say in this video is not gonna like change anything, you know. I don't hear those old names of those old channels anymore, so once I'm gone, I don't feel like anybody's gonna talk about me either. It is what it is, you know. I'll just be gone. But yeah, you know, numbers don't lie. You know what I mean? Numbers don't lie. There's definitely another channel out there that is doing its thing right now, and I'll probably talk about that later. I'll let you know before I do, though, because I know some of y'all get mad and stuff like that. You gotta have thick skin if you want to hear me speaking my truth. I don't have a filter. I think that's one of the things that you all can always expect from my channel is, like, I have no filter. Anything I'm thinking in my brain comes out of my mouth. So, you know, everything I say is I truly believe it or whatever. I'm not just making stuff up or lying or anything like that, so yeah, I think that's one of the things that's good about the channel. Another good thing I think about the channel is I'm like live streaming. I think I have my own like, you know, style for live streaming. I don't know. I just never became like this good YouTuber guy. Like I'm not a good editor or anything. I never made the next step to like get the face cam or whatever. I don't even have a PS5. I don't have a good computer. I don't have a freaking arcade in my house. I'm not a rich guy. You know what I mean? So it is what it is at this point. I had my glory days probably a couple years ago, 2 years ago or so. And we've been kind of, you know, just doggy paddling ever since. Not really going super down, but kind of just hanging in there. And I don't know if I want to just hang in there anymore, but I don't know what I'm going to do. I think let's just talk about it right now before I get into all the... Whenever I make these videos, they always suck. And I never get everything out I really want to say. And I always say things I probably shouldn't say and stuff like that. So just know that going in. And I might not. This might be my 5th recording of it, or I might not put it out at all, or whatever. But yeah, coming up on 7 years. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna do this. You know, I'm gonna try live streaming. Basically, is what I'm gonna do. I think I'm done with the pre-records. I don't want to be anything like the other guy at all. Even though that's exact. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. I want to do my own thing. Which, even them doing that, it's not even really my own thing. Other people do that too. So it's going to look like I'm doing what they're doing. But I'm just not going to do this anymore. I don't think. Maybe not forever. You know, we're going to try something. We're going to try live streaming. We're going to live stream Gems of War. Nothing is going to change, really, unless you... I don't know. Honestly, nothing's really going to change. I'm going to live stream instead of doing pre-recorded videos. I'm going to do the same thing. Mondays, I'm going to make the teams. I'm going to do the weekly preview. You know, I'm going to do Epic Trials and everything. Tuesday, Faction, Underspire. Wednesday, I don't know about Wednesday. It might change to something else. Thursday, we'll probably do class event and whatever. Friday, definitely doing the weekend events and stuff like that. Stuff might change like on Saturday or Sunday. But basically, every day that I normally do a pre-recorded video, I'm just going to do a live stream instead. And I'm going to do the video live. So you can be there with me while I make my video, while I make my teams, while I pick what's the best in the Soul Forge, you know, everything. While I play the event, all that. So, like, let's take a Monday, for example. If you're looking for, let's say it's a Tower of Doom week or something. I'll do a live stream every day at noon, for maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. I haven't decided yet whether it's going to be 1 hour or 2 hours or an hour and a half or something like that. At least an hour. So I'm going to do, the team video for the Tower of Doom is going to be at the very front of the live stream. As soon as I say hi to everybody and I'm done doing that and I set up the stream and stuff, 5 minutes into that live stream, I'm going to be doing the teams for the Tower of Doom. Just like I always do for my videos. Exactly the same. I'm just going to be doing it live. Then I'll move on to the weekly preview, just like I always do. Say the events, say the event key drop table, the trait stones, the soul forge, all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be the same exact thing. The only difference will be it'll be live streams. They're going to look long. They're going to look scary. Like you're not going to want to watch it because it's an hour long or whatever. But if you just watch the first 20 minutes, you're going to get exactly the same thing you used to get. It's just going to be on a live stream. Reason for that is pre-records actually take a lot more work than you would think. I'm basically playing the game and then playing the game again to make a video. It takes more time, way more time than you would think. Live streaming, you would think, man, that takes a lot of time. He's gonna live stream for like an hour. He's got to talk for an hour. He's gonna live stream for 2 hours. He's got freaking pre-records take a long time. Like I don't know how people spam the videos out there like they do, making it so no one else can be seen. Pretty much, I think is the strategy. Pretty selfish in my opinion, but whatever. It is what it is. Competition. Got to get my little shots in. You know how it goes. But it takes a lot of work. A live stream, I can just fire it up and just go. I don't have to think of some thumbnail if I don't want to. I don't have to think of some stupid title where half the time people are lying to you or whatever on the thumbnail with clickbait and stuff like that. I don't have to do that. Not that I've ever done that, but I've definitely seen it other places. And I'll point out specific examples later. Just hang in there if you want to hear all that crap. If you don't hang out. I'll tell you when to not go any further if you have thin skin and you love your buddy or whatever. So basically the same thing except I'm going to live stream. I'm going to try it. I'm not playing Gems of War in 2025. I can pretty much assure you of that unless things pick up. If it stays like it is or gets any worse, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it in 2025. That sounds like a long time. SINNYCOOL, that's a freaking year. You've been saying this for so long. Like, are you really going to quit at 2025? It might be just 6 months. I might quit after 6 months in 2024. I won't quit YouTube altogether. I might try something else for the last 6 months if Gems of War isn't picking up, or at least what I'm looking for is I want to live stream so it takes less time for me, so I can just play the game instead of playing the game and then playing the game again to make videos. I'm trying to combine all that into one thing to where I know how long it's going to take each day. Okay, I'm going to play Gems of War an hour every day, and I get my live stream and I get my video all in one, and all in 1 hour. I'm not going to make 3 videos and 3 thumbnails and 3 titles and 3 sets of tags and descriptions and all that stuff and have to think of 3 different videos. I'm just going to do a live stream and just play the game. If you guys have any questions, you just come to the live stream. If you want to know anything, dude, I'll do top 10 mythics, I'll do soul farming, gold farming. Just come to a live stream. That's all you have to do. If you ask a question in the comments, I will address it on a live stream. I'm probably going to step away from the comments a little bit too, but all you have to do is come to a live stream, and I will answer every single question you have. You know how I am in live streams, y'all. I talk to every single person, say every single person's name. I read out every single chat. I answer every single chat. I never turn down any questions, nothing. So if you come to a live stream, I will, cater to you. Because you took the time out to come to my live stream, I will cater to you. If you leave a comment under that live stream, I will then answer that comment in the next live stream or something like that. All you got to do is come to the next one. I'll heart your comment. I'll read all the comments. I'll heart your comments. But just know that I'm going to probably look at the comments and then answer the questions in the next live stream. So that's what I'm thinking right now. I've just been thinking a lot about the channel. And I don't think pre-records is where it's at anymore for me. I'm just never wanted to take, I don't know, I just never wanted to edit or put all the fancy words in there. I don't even like doing team codes because I feel like I used to just look at the troops and remember them, and I never needed a lazy team code to copy somebody's team. So I figure I just put it up on the screen for a second. You can look at it. You can Either write it down yourself, take a screenshot, do something like that. That takes so much time for me to manually type in team codes. I know it's something I could do. I know I could get a cam. I could put the team codes in the description. There's lots of stuff I could do. I could do more soul and gold farming teams. I just don't think you need them. I'm more of like a teacher slash friend than like a YouTube snake oil salesman, liar, type of guy. That's not me. I'm just not that. I'd rather like help you and teach you and be your friend than like tell you every new troop is awesome just to get views. Even when they're not. Like, I don't want to lie. I don't want to just lie for views. It's not all about the views. I want to help people, but it's also like I gotta get, the juice has got to be worth the squeeze. I got 4 kids. I'm not getting any younger. I can't do this for nothing. You know what I mean? It's like a hobby on top of a hobby on top of a hobby on top. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys play the game. I play the game. But then I also do YouTube. So how many hobbies like this can I have? That would be like you playing Gems of War and then also playing like an MMO, like super hard. You play Gems of War every single day. You keep up with it. You're doing really good in it. And then you're also playing like an MMO super hard, getting to level 60, playing every single day, raiding, going and doing a group for 2 or 3 hours every day. Like, how do you have that much time in the day as an adult to do that? I mean, some people probably do, but I don't, right? I got to do other things. I got to make money. I got to take care of the kids. I got to, whatever wifey says. Like, and I don't know. I don't have all this money to, like, I don't have 50 arcades in my house or whatever. So, I got to be, make sure I'm using my time wisely. And make sure that other people know that I'm using my time wisely. If I'm doing a 2-hour live stream or I'm sitting there making videos for hours, they're going to want to know, like, what am I doing and what am I getting out of it? It doesn't, like, I can have all the fun in the world and have all the friends in the world. We can have so much fun and I'm helping people and all that. But there's other people, IRL, that are going to say, what were you just doing for the last 2 or 3 hours and why? And I'm going to say, well, I was with my friends having fun playing games. They're going to be like, dude, you're like this old, when are you going to, you can play a game and have a hobby, but you can't also do YouTube. So you got to get something out of it. Unfortunately, it's the evils of it. So anyway, I think I'm going to live stream going forward. That's basically the plan. And will that last for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months? Will it last the whole year? Will it only last 1 month and then I give up? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. This game, I don't think Gems of War is going to... whenever I say this, it sounds like I'm, like he's not doing as good as he used to. So he's saying that the game is going to die. That way he's making himself... No. I think the game, if you just look at the numbers, if you look at the Steam charts, it doesn't lie. The numbers don't lie. The game is losing people. The developers don't even have a Glory Shop troop for next week. They're pushing back the next kingdom. There's bugs and glitches and bugs and glitches. How long is this game going to go anyway? Like, even if I was doing well, which I'm not doing terrible, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm doing fine, and I should be thankful and appreciative and feel lucky and all that. It's just like the 7 years part is the part where, if this was after 1 year or 2 years or even 3 years or 4 years or whatever, yes, I'm lucky. I'm thankful, I'm appreciative, but after 7 years, like, I think I put in the time and effort to be able to, like, okay, well, I'm hoping for this much, and I'm getting this much. I should be able to complain a little bit and just, at least, over that much time, but I don't know. Nobody cares how long I've been doing it. Nobody's going to care when I'm gone. I don't hear the names of those other channels. It's like 25% of the community is awesome. That's my sinners, that's my choir members. I love y'all. If you're listening right now, you're not the people I'm talking about. Then there's another 25% that just watch everything. They watch everybody, everything. They're supporting everyone. They're cool. I like them people too. They're cool too. They're really cool. But, not as cool as the first people. But they're still really cool, and you need those people too that support everybody. They're awesome. And they watch everything. They're just into the game so much that they're just taking in all of it. There's always those people. It's cool. That's like another 25%. Then there's this other 50% that's the fickle, the casual. They they have no memory. They're like I don't know. They're like the forum people that you can leave advice on the forum and they'll pick one thing you said out and like say you're wrong and then go on this. And they just want to tell you you're wrong. They just want to hear that they're right. They just want to hear that the new thing is awesome because they got it. And I'm not the guy that's going to stroke those people's egos, and I'm not the guy that's going to tell them that Theodorovich is awesome when it's not. It's the best troop ever. No, it's not. It's not. It backfires. It's not that great. Go ask Mr. T. Go ask Tacit. If you don't believe me, just think I'm salty and just calling someone else out, there's another person you can ask. You don't have to just believe me and think I'm being salty and saying something just because I want it to not be true because they said it. Go ask somebody else then. Go ask somebody else then. Tacit, for example. That's the only person I really trust. When I'm gone, I beg you to go support him. I beg you. Because he will tell you the truth. I mean, he'll tell you it too nicely, and he's a little bit behind sometimes, like on the bounty stuff, with the Tesla stuff. He was a little bit behind, a little bit slow to like accept things. He doesn't really talk to his chat as much and read his chat as much and like take in their information and like apply it to his account. He thinks he knows everything, which he pretty much does, so he deserves to think he knows everything. Because he's like an encyclopedia of Gems of War, but that also means like it takes him longer to accept things from the chat and then apply it to his account because he already thinks he's doing the right thing. And over the years, I've learned to, be better about that. Read the chat, accept the chat, like apply some of the stuff that they're talking about in the comments and everything, and it works out sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's some bullshit from another channel, and sometimes it's actually some good stuff that works. And usually I can smell the bullshit, because usually something like Theodorovich is awesome, or Sparkinator is amazing, or Colossus is awesome. You know what I'm saying? When's the last time you used Sparkinator? Go type in Sparkinator, Gems of War, and go look at the ridiculous claims. And you have never used them again. And if you say you've used them, it's because you're just, SNSD, and you want to act like you are, but you're really not. You're not using Sparkinator in any faction event. You're not using him anywhere in Explorer 12. And if you are, you're just sad, and I'm sorry that you, I don't know, you just believe it or something. You're just like, Colossus, you're using Colossus. Amazing. Freaking amazing, right? Theodorovich now is just the best, right? It's a snake oil salesman, and people are falling for it. I can't do anything, though. I can't say anything. That never works. It never works. It's like a girl that's cheating on you. It's like a girl that's cheating on you. You can't tell her nothing, She's doing it already. You don't know. You haven't caught her yet, so you're just like, you're like, it's weird that she don't come home right after work. It's weird that she's gone and she says she's weird places, and then when you say something, you can't say nothing. It's just like that. It's just like that. Doesn't matter what you say. If they're already doing it, they're already doing it. They're already brainwashed, whatever, and they're already like, and you don't really want them back anyway now, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really want them back now because they're brainwashed me. Like, he's abusing you by lying to you and telling you certain troops are good when they're not. Not the type you're thinking. But anyway, it's like a girl's cheating on you. That's how I feel anyway, right now. With that 50%. Not the 25% Sinner's Choir, not you guys. Not the 25% that watches everybody, and they always have, and they always will, and it's that other 50% that used to be, 2 years ago, used to be. They don't care, though. They don't care how long I've been doing this. They don't care I've been doing it for 7 years. They don't care that he copied the crap out of me to get his channel going, and I can name many examples. I'm not going to go on and on and on and on and on, but because I don't have the time to go search up every single example, but there's plenty, or there's plenty of examples of him lying and telling you certain troops are good when they're not, just to get views. You don't care about that? You're fine with that? You're cool with the person lying to you, saying that a troop is good, and then potentially people using it and wasting gems or wasting their time, and still, yeah, and he never, like, makes a, oh, sorry, this wasn't good. If I do that, if I make a mistake, when I made a mistake with the bounty and Tesla, I took the video down, did everything I could to tell people, yo, that doesn't work every single time. Sometimes it doesn't work. It only works 75% of the time. It only works 90% of the time. I would take the whole video down and just do everything I can for days and days to say sorry or, correct myself. You can still go right now and look up Sparkinator and it's the best ever, most damage ever. You know what I mean? Colossus, amazing, best ever. You know, Theodorovich, just right now. This isn't just all from 2 years ago. It's right now, too, Theodorovich. Why is it always Christmas time? Getting people banned last year. Now he's telling everybody Theodorovich is awesome. But, like I said, I can't tell nobody nothing. It doesn't change anything. It never will. So, it is what it is. Like, just like a girl cheating on you. You know, you can't tell her nothing. She's already doing it. And you just got to catch her and, you know, just end it. And you don't want it back anyway because now it's gross and, you know, more stupid. Like you're at a job and, you know, you're working hard every single day, doing your job, doing nothing wrong. But the boss man wants his buddy to have your job, so they bring him in, and then they're all sneaky and snaky, and you're training this guy basically to take your job. Seems like that too. If you've never been in either one of those two situations, then you don't understand. If you've just never had a girlfriend or a woman or nothing, or if you've never had a job where somebody else, you know, then you wouldn't understand. But it is what it is, dude. I can't say nothing. You can't say nothing when you're in that situation. You know, you're just training the guy to take your job. No matter what you say. Girl cheating on you, no matter what you say, she's already done it, or you just got to catch her. You can't say nothing. It's not like if you say something, she's going to just stop. It's not if you say something, they're just going to not take, that guy's not going to take your job. They're already thinking it, they're already doing it, so you're screwed. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing I can say either. You know, doesn't matter that I've been doing this for 7 years. Doesn't matter that I've helped tons of people, beginners, every single platform. I'm free to play. I'm not VIP. That way you can do everything I'm doing with no doubt in your brain. Doesn't matter if you're VIP 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 0. You can do everything that I'm doing. You know, if you are watching somebody else that's VIP freaking 20 or VIP 15 or VIP 10, how do you know that you can do what they're doing? They could be getting gems every day from their VIP, extra gold, extra gems, extra experience, tons of extra stuff every day just in the mail for free because they paid real money. You don't know. You know with me, though, I'm free to play. That means if you're VIP 5, you can apply everything that I'm doing, and then you get all that extra stuff too. It's like steroids. You know, apply all my strategies on top of your VIP 5, and you know you can do it. If you're VIP 0, you know you can do it. If you're VIP 20, you know everything I say is fine. You can do everything I can do. You don't know that with other people that are VIP whatever. You're VIP 0, they're VIP 10. That's different. That's different. They don't even have to scout. They get a free win in Arena. How is that the same? They get all these pay weapons and pay troops and stuff from the campaign. The Cronus, a Ravatar, Red Macaco. These things aren't like trivial. Cronus is actually good. Red Macaco is actually good, but I can't have it because I didn't pay money. So, if you didn't pay money, then you're going to see someone else using Red Macaco and Cronus, and you can't even do it. But anyway, I don't know. I'm just going to try live streaming. If it don't work, it don't work. It's cool. I got something else. I got other things I could do. You know, I'm going to try live streaming. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be, even though he copied me and to get going, I don't want, like, I took on YouTube off of my name. I don't even want to do I just want to be nothing like him. Nothing. It's disgusting. I don't like it. So, anyway, I think I've already mentioned everything that I was going to mention. I'm sorry if I didn't give you a warning. You know what this was going to be, though, anyway. He's winning. He's up. That's cool. Good for him. He can have his glory. I hope he takes advantage of it because it don't stay forever. Everybody kind of has their time, and then it leaves. It's very fickle. Remember, that 50% is fickle. He's got his 25 and the 25 shared, and then he's got the 50 right now. I don't. I got the 25. I got the 25. I don't have the 50. Just honestly, I don't have them. You know, I used to 2 years ago. You can look at my channel and all my videos with 20,000 views. I used to have it, you know. But now he's got it. It's fine. Because that's a fickle audience that is not going to stay forever. They'll cheat on him too. They'll bring the next guy in. And they'll be gone too. They don't even mention Key Lime. They don't mention Rel. They don't mention Ginky. They don't mention Loot Wizard. They don't mention them. You know what I'm saying? Nobody does. Because they don't care. They don't care that he pops up and then all these people disappear. I mean, it's not exactly like that because I think Key Lime and Loot Wizard were already leaving by the time he came around, but a couple of them, though. Oops, that's kind of strange. He pops up, they're gone now because he's spamming videos, like 5 videos a day. I don't even know how y'all watch that. I don't know how you have that in your subscription feed every day, 5 videos where half of them are lies, but you still watch it. You still... Anyway, whatever, dude. Whatever. Whatever. Copied me so bad. My whole format. I'm the one that did pre-record first. Maybe me and Key Lime. I don't want to take full credit for it. Tacit was the first guy, right? First Gems of War streamer. He live streams every day. Okay, he would do a weekly preview. Like maybe sometimes on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. He never did it on the... I think he likes to do it on Monday, but he didn't. He would do it whenever he felt like it, because back then he was like the only guy. So he would live stream every day and then put out a weekly preview at some point. And then whenever he felt like it, he'd put out random pre-records, maybe one other time each week. Like 2 a week. And then, you know, I come along and I start putting out actual pre-recorded videos every day. You know, there's something different every day in Gems of War. I am the one that started doing that. I'm the one. Me and Key Lime, maybe, just to keep it real. But if you go back and look at, like, if you want to, you can go look at Key Lime's channel and look at my channel and see who started first. Pretty sure it was me. Pretty sure. But, weekly preview, faction, whatever Wednesday, you know, class event, Friday video, spoilers. I'm the one that came up with pre-recorded spoilers. It's YouTube, though, you know. Everybody, you know, it's just like something somebody was going to do eventually. I can't take credit for it, but I was the first person that started doing pre-records every day with, like, different thumbnails that had the actual troops and, like, words on it and stuff like that, and not just the same thing with just a couple words changed. I started doing thumbnails. I started doing pre-records every day, you know, and then people just, you know who, copied the crap out of it. Same exact thing. Joined my guild, changed his name to on YouTube, just like me. Straight up copied my Glory to Gold video. Like, literally. You know what I mean? And then just every time I do anything, he's right up my ass doing the same thing. And of course, now it's different. We can't go look at his channel now and say that he's copying everything I'm doing, because he already got on. He already has that 50% fickle crowd, like, brainwashed with his lies and stuff like that. So he doesn't need to copy everything I'm doing now. He already got everything he needed. By like 6 months ago, probably. By like a year ago. He was fine. He doesn't need to straight up copy everything I do now. He already has the formula. He stole the Krabby Patty formula. He stole the Coke formula, you know? He already has it. He doesn't need to, like, go steal it again. He already has the formula. He already stole a couple videos and straight jacked them and did the same exact thing. He already looked at my most viewed videos and stole a bunch of them, and the ideas at least, or he straight up jacked them like the Glory to Gold video. He already did all that. He's fine now. He doesn't have to do that now. So if you look at him now, he's just spamming videos, trying to put me in my grave. And I just won't go away. I'm like this dingleberry still hanging on like an idiot. So, I don't know. I'm just coming to the realization. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to... You know, you guys can have him. Fucking have him, you know. Just have him. Be cool, and I'll just be laughing one day, I think. But I'm going to try live streaming. If it don't work, I don't care. It is what it is. I think I can do my... I don't know. You know, live streams, we do pretty good. As far as, like, I'm not just sitting there lacking things to say. I can always... Pretty good at it. I'm pretty good at it. I was never good at, like, YouTube. As far as, you know, just getting all the way into the weeds of it and looking at everything everybody else is doing and just copying the crap out of them. Being a snake oil salesman. Like, you know, the business with the salesman guy that you always hate, but he's always, like, making tons of money and, you know, at the boss's house every day because he knows exactly... He copied everybody else and took all their sauce, and then he, like, put it all together, and that's, you know, that's what's happening. It's whatever. I probably won't put out this video because it's going to do more harm than good. I'm a self-saboteur. But I just wanted to let y'all know I'm going to do live streams. The only thing I can't figure out is, like, for the membership thing, like the tier 2, I used to say, like, I'd do early and ad-free. How's it gonna work if I do live streams every day? I'm not sure. I have to think of something for that. The other two are fine because I can make a whole live stream based if they want to. I don't really have any puppet masters anyway, so I have like 3 of them. And like the first tier is just a shout out. I can still do that, but the second tier is the one I'm having trouble with. Like how I'm gonna give people early and ad free if it's a live stream always. Then like P99, am I gonna just do live streams for them, or am I gonna do pre-records? They're the same. It's not like they're better or anything. Like they don't really support the channel, and it's not like I could switch to that and be fine. So, you know, I'm getting kind of sick of Gems of War anyway. Honestly, I'm not that. It just takes so much time, and I'm doing that and YouTube, and it's like I'm playing twice pretty much on a game that's all taking more and more time every month. So I used to play for 45 minutes and make a 15-minute video. Now I'm playing for an hour and making a 30-minute video. And now I'm playing for an hour and a half and making 2 videos. And then I'm playing for 2 hours and making 3 videos. Like, it's just taking more and more and more time. And it's just, like I said earlier, it's not just me and you. And, like, it'd be cool if we could hang out and play a game. It's not, there's other people involved that want to know, like, why am I doing this? So, and it's like a hobby on top of a hobby on top of a hobby. And I appreciate everybody, and I should feel lucky. But it's the 25, 25, 50 thing. If you're, most likely you're a 25 or a 25. So don't think, probably not the 50. If you're the 50, then you're going to be in the comments going, blah, he didn't need his Parkinator's awesome. Colossus, yeah, Colossus. I do use Colossus, I do. He is really awesome. And Theodorfich is good. He doesn't backfire. There's no way. There's no way. He said it was good, guys. That's going to be those people, and whatever. You can go, get brainwashed, get lied to, and, just know that you're watching a guy that's my son that copied everything I did. So, congratulations. Congratulations. Way to go, buddy. He knows deep down. He knows deep down, and a lot of them know deep down, too. But they don't care because he says all the right things, and he tells me that the new troop is awesome. And I bought that troop with my money, and then he said it was good, so I like him better. And I like to gold farm and waste my time, and he says gold farming's good, so I like him better. And soul farming, I love to soul farm and waste all my time, and he says it's good, so I like him better. I like when people lie to me. I love when people lie to me. It's like an oxymoron. He says he's honest, but it's all lies. It's been like that all along, too. So, whatever. Anyway, I'm definitely not putting this out. I don't care, though, anymore. I just don't care. I don't really care. I'm going to live stream, and if people don't come, I won't do it. It's just whatever. I'm done. If it doesn't give me what I want it to give me, it's not worth it. I'm not going to do it anymore. And it's cool. Like, I helped a lot of people. Nobody can take my views away from me. You can take away a lot of things. If you get mad, you guys can take away a lot of things. But nobody can take all my views away. I have like 2.5 million views, 3 million views now. I can always look back on this and say, like, I did the thing. I always thought, like, when I was a kid, like, it'd be cool to make money off a video game. That was always like my goal, dude. I wanted to make money off a video game, and I freaking did it. I did it for like 2 or 3 years now. I did it. So, I did it. Like, and I think some people get the wrong impression of me too. Like, I'm not some, I don't know what y'all think. I think ever since I put up my actual picture, people got this weird impression of me. I'm like a nerd. I'm like a closet nerd. I love RPGs. My friends were dorks and nerds and proud of it. And, like, I was the guy that would go up to the weird guy and make him my best friend. I was the guy that would go up to the guy with glasses that no one else wanted to be friends with, and I would make them my friend, I was friends with everybody, but mostly those people because, I don't know. I just thought they'd be, I just liked those people better because they weren't fake and weird and, anyway. I don't know. Played lots of WoW and EverQuest. I loved video games, dude. I used to write down every game I beat. I used to stay up all night. I had this giant list of games that I beat with me and my friends. And we would, have like sleepovers and stuff, and I was like, whatever, 11 or something, and we just try to beat a game and just write it down if we beat it. Like, I was the driving force behind that. They didn't always want to do it, but I was always like, let's go, let's go, let's go. That was my idea, my notebook, me beating most of the games. They would do occasional. They probably lied half the time, like, oh, I beat it, just to get me off their back about it. But I've always loved video games, and that was always my dream, to like make money off of video games. And I don't have an arcade and like awesome stuff, but I did get to do that. It's cool. So I do appreciate it. It was one of my dreams, and I did achieve it. It didn't go like I wanted it to go. I went up. I like didn't take advantage of it though. Like 2 years ago, when we were like double what we are now as far as views and stuff like that, I didn't take advantage of it. I thought it would just keep going and going and going, and like then I would take advantage of it. But I hit a peak. I didn't take advantage of it, and then it slowly fell when the snake oil salesman came and jacked everything from me. So, now we're kind of just hanging in there, doggy paddling stuff. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that anymore. Can't do it. Not in 2024. I'm not gonna doggy paddle my way and die slowly in 2024, like Gems of War is dying slowly. It's gonna happen either way. I'm just jumping off the ship early. This game isn't gonna be going for 10 more years, 3 more years. Who knows? It just doesn't seem like it to me. I'm not wishing its downfall or anything. Just with the Steam chart numbers, the way the devs are, the bugs, the glitches. Eventually, it's not gonna be around. And what was I gonna do anyway when it's not around anymore? This is like my main thing. So I gotta have a different plan anyway. I'm like forcing myself to get out of my comfort zone. We're gonna try something different, and if it doesn't work, I gave it a try before I quit. So we're trying live streaming every day at noon. Every day at noon. Every day at noon. You don't know. You don't have to like work. When someone else is spamming your feed with Gems of War videos, you'll still know that I'm live streaming at noon. You don't have to like look for my videos and pick them out of a giant pile of crap and look for the peanut and the turd. There's a whole splatter of dookie every single day with 6 different lying videos or stuff you don't need, or straight jacked copycat stuff. And you gotta find mine in that 6 videos a day. No wonder you don't watch it, because you're already sick of Gems of War for the day. You already watched like 3 different crappy videos. And then here pops up mine. You're like, I already know what to do. I'm gonna use Theodorovich. I'm gonna use Colossus and Sparkinator and Stonebiter. I'm gonna use Chris Hound. Right? You're not gonna use Tesla for the bounty. You're not gonna use like good stuff. We're gonna use Sparkinator, Colossus, Theodorovich, Chris Hound. We're gonna use Chris Crinkle like a whole bunch and get banned. That sounds like fun. Yeah, that sounds like fun. So, I'm going to try live streaming noon every day. If it doesn't work, I don't care. It is what it is. I did my thing. I did my dream. You guys helped me. 25, 25, 50, remember. If you're in the 25s, you're the helpful friends that I still love. But there's that 50. They can, I'm just disgusted. Disgusted. And, don't even want them back or anything. We'll just see how this goes. They're already tainted anyway. They've already been lied to and mentally abused. And, like, have that Stockholm Syndrome or whatever, where they believe everything that a liar's been saying. Like, literally can just look up Sparkinator. Like, you don't have to believe me. You can literally go ask Tacit if Theodorovich is good. You don't have to believe me. But nobody cares. Nobody cares that I've been doing it for 7 years. Nobody cares that somebody's lying to them. Like, they don't even have a brain or remember anything. You don't remember Sparkinator and how awesome it is, bro? If a person lies to you, you think you wouldn't, like, still hang around with them and watch them and stuff. Then Colossus is amazing, too. Are you using him? Those are my examples, because those are the ones I looked up. I'm not going to look up every single thing and throw up in my mouth about all the lies and stuff. And all the straight jacked copycat stuff. I'm not going to do that. I could probably look up like 100 different examples. But those are my examples. Glory to Gold, straight jacked. Straight jacked. Followed me to my guild for some weird reason, like a stalker. Changed his name exactly just like mine was. Straight jacked. Made a whole video about me. And got like more views than I got. When it's something I did. You know, he probably don't even have that video up anymore because he made a video about an amazing thing that SINNYCOOL did. And he got a ton of views off it. Weird. Weird. Sparkinator's awesome. Colossus is awesome. Remember when you guys use him last, right? Never? Okay, just remember. Just use your brain. It's kind of crazy. It's crazy. The 50%, they just have no memory. They're like goldfish. They don't even care because they're like, everything's good. Every new Glory Shop troop is awesome. Every new Mythic is the best ever. How can that be? It's not true. Just remember. Just have a brain. Just don't be a sheep. Just remember. That's all. Just use your brain. Just remember. If he says one thing and it's untrue, ask him about it a week later, 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later. Remember that. You used all your keys to get Sparkinator and now he's ass and you never use it ever again? You just wasted all your keys? I would go and say, what the bro? You told me this was good. It's not good. And then you followed it up with Colossus too. I used the rest of my keys on that. And no one ever uses it. I never see anybody else using it. Why'd you say it was so good for? Like, hold him accountable. That is bullcrap. That is wasting a bunch of people's keys. That is he's getting people banned. No one cares though. It's the dev's fault. It's the dev's fault. Always sticking up for him. The Stockholm Syndrome, whatever it is. Weird. He showed you the team that got you banned. If he didn't show you the team, you wouldn't have got banned. So, how's it not his fault? I know the devs are the one that banned you, and they are the ones that did the thing that, you know, made the mistake that got you banned. But if he didn't show you the team, you would not have got banned. No one cares. Just like, oh, I'm right back. Donk. Get smacked in the face. Oh, here I come again. Donk. Yeah, I forget already. Donk. What the heck is that? I don't get it. Whatever. If you want the true honest, if you want the true truth, then you come to my live streams. That's all I got to say. I'm here to teach. I'm here to help. Free to play. Beginners. Nintendo Switch. Every platform. You don't have to, you can do everything that I do. I talk to every single person. I read out every person's name. I read every single chat. I look at every single comment. I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. I'm live streaming every day at noon. If it don't work out, I'm done. I'm not doing this for a whole another year. And watching that 50% just be goldfish, like Idiocracy the movie. It's crazy. Eating butter, watching Ow My Balls all day. You know? That's what it feels like. There's 50% over there in Idiocracy timeline where they're eating butter while they watch Ow My Balls. And then the other 25, you know, just watch everything. They're cool. That's fine. And then there's 25, they're like Sinners Choir. That 50 used to be watching over here, and now they're watching Ow My Balls eating butter. Because if a person lies to you, and I would... Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Freaking 45-minute video that I'm not going to put out. Will I live stream P99? Probably. I think I'm just going to live stream everything. I think I'm going to try new games. I think I'm going to try, I got to finish Elden Ring, and I don't care. Like, before I quit YouTube, I want to finish Elden Ring. So it's like a nice tie that bow. Because I've never not finished a game that I want like that. Like Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro. I finished every single one of them. I love those games. And I didn't finish Elden Ring because I'm too busy trying to compete with a freaking snake oil salesman. Where I can't win. So I want to go back to playing what I want to play. So I must play Elden Ring. I'm still going to play Gems of War. I'm still going to do the videos. You just have to watch the beginning of the live streams. If you leave a comment, I'll read it out in the next video, next live stream, and answer it. If you come to the live streams, I'll read every chat. I will say your name. I will answer every question. Of course, I always rant and rave as well in every single live stream. Excuse me. But I'm going to try other games too. I might do a new account playthrough again for the third time. I might play Puzzle Quest. I might try a bunch of games that are similar to Gems of War. Just to see, I'm trying before I quit. Before I'm done. Before I retire. It's not even really quitting. It's like retiring. It's like a retirement. I've been doing it so long. In the YouTube world, it's like dog years. You know? I'm like 49 years old in YouTube years. I'm just going to retire. I'm not quitting. I'm retiring. So, if it don't go the way I want it to go, if it don't work, I'm retiring. It is what it is. And I'll go do something else where I don't have to deal with that 50% that can't even remember what happened yesterday and doesn't care if people lie to them and just waste all their resources and don't hold the person accountable. It's strange. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'm not putting this out. Peace.